Hello Capricorn, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of February 2023. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I will be using my pink tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Capricorn, with a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. Okay. All right, so as we start off the month of February, Capricorn, looks like a decision is made in your favor, and this is really good. This Justice card in the upright position talks about a winning decision. Okay, could be a winning decision that you make, or it could be a decision somebody else makes, but whatever the case may be, it works out to your advantage. That's a really good thing, especially as it relates to finances. Next up, we do have the Ace of Wands. Now that is the cash flow card, so I wouldn't be surprised if you get an influx of cash at the beginning of the month. That's very exciting. It's also the card of growth and prosperity. Okay, so it could be something finally pays off, or maybe a business you're working on starts to see some growth and some success. Again, this is a really, really good card, and it's also the start of something new, something profitable. So it could even be a new job for some of you. We also have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a card that represents changes in the physical environment. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you Capricorns are moving, or maybe you're rearranging furniture, maybe you are having some changes in the workplace. It could even be things like staffing changes for those of you who have jobs or businesses, or even if you go to school, maybe you have new instructors, maybe they rearrange the room. But whatever the case may be, this talks about physical changes, and they're usually positive because this card is in the upright position. So I wouldn't worry about it. It's just going to be something that you just got to have to kind of get used to. We also have the Eight of Wands. Now that's a card of speed and timing. It means that timing is on your side, especially for anything money related. It means that things happen ahead of schedule, or things happen without delay, or on time, or early, or the timing is just right. Like things just time up and sync out perfectly. Okay, so that's really, really good. Again, especially because we're talking about money. Another good card, that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now that is the money mindset card. It means you no longer have limiting beliefs about what's possible for you. Capricorn, you are in the right mindset. You have the right shifts internally in order to make more money. You are expanding your thinking, your goals, even having bigger ideas about what you want and setting those goals for yourself. So that's really exciting. Finally, we have the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups talks about offers coming your way. However, don't be afraid to say no for things that don't resonate and don't work out for you. Okay, because I'm getting the sense that you will be getting a lot of offers, especially money-related offers, but they're not going to necessarily resonate with you, and they're not going to be in alignment with what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Okay, so like I said, don't be afraid to say no. Okay, so what else do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and whoa, and abundance for the month of February 2023. All right, Capricorn, as we move into the second week of February, we've got some more offers coming your way and some celebrations happening. So we're starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles is the card of group projects, collaboration, working with others in a way that kind of gets you all towards a common goal, or everybody wants to achieve the same thing. So this is a really great card, especially if you're working on projects, you know, at work, or if you're collaborating with someone. Now this could even mean partnerships for those of you who have businesses. And you're going to find success if you work with others. That's basically the message of this card, is that if you have an opportunity to partner or collaborate with someone else, go ahead and do so, because you can leverage the other person's strengths And, you know, sometimes two or more heads is better than one, and you create like this kind of like a mastermind where everybody is just working towards success. So again, that's going to be an opportunity for you to make more money, leveraging the skills, the talents, and the knowledge of other people. Next up, we have the Page of Cups. This is definitely an offer coming your way. This is good news, a positive offer that's going to come your way. For those of you who are waiting to hear back for jobs, this says, yes, you're going to definitely get an offer. You're going to also have to be open to maybe entertaining more than one offer. I've seen that happen quite a few times when this card shows up. Now, that's a very fun and powerful position to be in. Now, I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen, but I am saying that I do see it happen quite frequently. Next up, we do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, a great card to see in the reverse because it means you are no longer being stuck in limiting beliefs. You're no longer feeling discouraged or frustrated about what you can and cannot do. In other words, you have changed your mindset to match your goals, and you have full confidence and faith that you will ultimately achieve them. Next up, we do have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is a card about celebration. But when this card shows up in the reverse, it means that sometimes things can kind of run behind schedule, or they can be delayed, or a party or an event that you had planned gets canceled or postponed for some reason. Again, it's not anything negative, but it could be a little disappointing, especially for an event that you were looking forward to. Finally, we do have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about really holding on to your money and paying attention to the budget. You need to know what is going in or what is coming in and what is going out. You need to track all of your expenses and all of your income so you get a clear idea of where you are now and where you want to go. Clarity always wins when it comes to money, because once you have the knowledge or you have the information, you can make better decisions moving forward. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of February 2023. What do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, as we hit the second half of February, you're making a lot of progress here. That's what I'm seeing, especially with this High Priestess and the Hangman. The Hangman means you're no longer stagnant or stuck. As a matter of fact, you're moving forward quite rapidly. Now, sometimes this is good, but sometimes we have to be careful that we don't trip up, okay? So fast progress is always, you know, a positive thing, but we have to make sure that we're fully equipped to keep up with that progress, right? You don't want to grow or expand too quickly, and you don't have the capacity within yourself or within your business to accommodate that growth, okay? So really pay attention. Next up, we have the Emperor card. Now, the Emperor card is a card of control. This means that things are being managed quite well. You have the right person, you know, doing the right job, who is definitely in control or taking responsibility. The other thing about the Emperor is that it means that you really have a good grasp on what it takes and understanding what you need to do in order to create the results that you want. Again, this is crucially important, especially in the game of money. Next, we have the World card. Now, the World card is a great card because it means not only advancing to the next level, but for some of you, the World card could mean international travel or doing business globally, you know, or partnering with international partners, you know, growing, things like that. So depending on your circumstance, both of those could apply, or maybe one or the other. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you either do travel internationally in the middle of February, or if you maybe make a plan to take a trip internationally somewhere. The Three of Swords talks about healing from an emotional situation. Again, that's really good because it means that you're not getting in your own way as it relates to emotions. And it also means that you've released and you've forgiven and you have taken the lessons and used them to your advantage. We also have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this means that help that you were expecting doesn't necessarily come through, but it doesn't mean that they're not coming through. But I do get the sense that someone made a promise and they don't keep the promise, but they actually end up making up for it later on. So if somebody flakes on you, or somebody says, oh, I'm going to be there, and then they don't show, it's not anything personal. It means that they just weren't able to give what they had promised, but they do ultimately make up for it, okay? So don't cut them off totally just yet. Finally, we have the High Priestess card. This is the card of intuition and trusting your gut instincts. Okay, that's going to lead you exactly where you want to go, especially as it relates to success, as it relates to money. You're really going to have to trust your gut. You're really going to have to, feel like, okay, yes, this is what I'm feeling. This is the confirmation, and I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust my instincts. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of February 2023. All right, so as we close out the month, you've got some repeater cards here. 4 cups, 4 of cups, 4 pentacles, 4 pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Magician card. This means you're not tapping into all of your resources. When I see this card in the reverse, it means that you have so many things that you have access to that are available to you that you're not taking advantage of. Things that could actually totally change your financial game. Okay, so don't be negligent if there is something that you're not tapping into that could help you make more money. Okay, this is something you need to be aware of. Don't dismiss anything, because everything can help you make more money. All right, Capricorn. So we have the 4 of Cups here. Like I said, this is an offer coming through that you're probably going to say no to. I think this is a month of you getting a lot of offers, Capricorn, because we also had this Page of Cups here, which is an offer coming through. And then we have some offers here showing up that probably are not going to resonate with you. Next up, we have that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords talks about a financial breakthrough. A financial breakthrough happens at the end of the month. This is going to be very exciting, because you're finally going to start to feel, oh my gosh, like you are winning the money game to some degree. Now, it doesn't mean, I'm not saying you're going to, win the lottery or, hit some huge deal. But you do make a financial breakthrough that does really help you really get, get some confirmation that what you're doing is right and what you're doing is working. Okay, so just be patient, because that breakthrough is definitely coming. We also talked about the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles, again, pay attention to the budget. What's coming in, what's going out. Are all of your expenses necessary, or can you trim back a little bit? Okay, that's about being very, very decisive as what you're doing with your money. For those of you who watch Dave Ramsey, you know that he talks about how every dollar needs a job. It's either going into savings, or it's paying a bill, or whatever the case may be, or it's going towards investments, whatever. So make sure you know where all your money is going and what your money is doing. Finally, we do have the Temperance card. Now, that's the card of balance and harmony. It looks like by the time we close out the end of February, things are definitely going to be in alignment for you. Okay, Capricorn, things are definitely going to be in harmony. You may feel things are a little wobbly and shifty at certain points throughout the month, but that's not going to be something that's permanent. You will feel stability. You will feel harmony. You will feel like things are finally coming into balance. And that's a really good position to be in, because it means you're not feeling like you're struggling in survival mode, but it actually feels like you are progressing and you are growing, and that things really are coming together for you in the most profound and powerful and positive way. So Capricorn, you've got a really good month. Like I said, you definitely have offers coming. You have cash flow here. You have collaborations and partnerships. Even a big financial breakthrough is happening towards the end of the month. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. Ooh, this one's pretty. All right, this is a Butterfly Maiden. Transformation, yes. You are experiencing enormous change right now. which brings great blessings. Oh my gosh, yes, this is definitely your reading. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. This is exciting. Well, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.